Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
And we are back to football action tonight. It's week 2 of the playoffs. So after this game, kind of start the regular season, or in a regular non-COVID year would start the playoffs next week. This would kind of be like week 9 of a regular season any other year. But we are back to football action, and what that also means, we're back to video action. We want to say a big thank you to our postseason sponsor, North Star Community Credit Union. So they are making it possible for us to have video throughout the playoffs. A big thank you to them. Also want to thank our other sponsors, which include Swanson Insurance. United Bank of Iowa is our scoreboard sponsor. Pregame sponsor is Gordon's Body Shop. Other OABCIG sponsors include the Hoffman Agency, Holstein Senior Living, Zimmy's, Schmidt Insurance, Rex Chevrolet, Evertech, Holstein Manufacturing, Beckman Motors, and the Bloyer Agency. All those different sponsors are making our broadcast possible. So we will have video tonight, and we will have video throughout the playoffs until, if possible, we get to the Unidome. At that point, then the high school league takes over, and they say the only people that can do video are the high school league and their exact person that they give the money to or get the money from, as this case may be, and that's what's going to happen. So we'll have video on YouTube not only this week, we'll have it next week and the week after that. And again, a big thank you to the North Star Community Credit Union for making that possible. I am joined by Mr. Dan Doetzler. And Dan, we had an off week last week. Everybody got to get healthy, and that's not a bad thing.
No, it's good for the Falcons. Hopefully they'll come out fresh, energized, healthy, and do the same thing that they did to East Sac in back a few weeks.
Now, last year we were broadcasting for a radio station out of Denison at a game. It was week 9, and that was a game, I believe, against Greene County. And I was here, and it was about the same temperature outside, but there was a rainy, sleety snow that was going on. So if you are not here, we don't have the rain, sleety snow, but you do have some really kind of frigid temperatures out there.
Yeah, what is the temp? About 30, and a little wind out of the north. So it'll be an interesting night.
And that could, we'll see if that leads to any problems with fingers catching the football. But it's a team they play again tonight that I know a little bit about in East Sac County. So earlier this year, these two teams did meet. In that game, East Sac County was defeated by OABCIG. Final score 55-7. Falcons obviously looking to get another victory in that fashion again. And you wonder, well, if they get the victory, who do they play? Nobody knows. And I actually kind of like this, because what it means is they're going to reseed things after this week. They're going to try to put teams in pods together, and there's going to be some location that gets involved, some district that gets involved, but I think they're also going to make sure that some of the top teams don't end up having to go through each other to get to state. And that might not be a bad thing even going forward. I wouldn't mind seeing that they make those decisions so you don't get stuck in a division and have 2 of the top teams take each other out.
Yeah, coming into tonight, there's 32 teams left. There are 5 unbeaten, so you would hate to run into an unbeaten in the next round, whether it be at home or where. But there's also 5 one-loss teams, so there's 10 teams that have had some extreme success out there yet remaining, and so yeah, it's a good thing. And I've seen on the association website they're supposed to have the pairings out by 12 noon tomorrow. So.
That's right. So we will know who the Falcons are going to play tomorrow at noon. One thing we do know is that all of the games, because they're the number 1 seed and they have the best record, they will be playing all of their games right here in Ida Grove unless something comes up that we don't know about, an unforeseen circumstance. But the Falcons will have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And again, when you look at positives, it's a great deal to stay right here, keep warm, and have your locker room and everything right here. And you come out on the field at home when it's 30 degrees versus going on the road and on that bus trip and you get off the bus and it's 30.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's definite advantage for the Falcons to be at home. So field's freshly painted tonight. Looks good. Hopefully get to play a few more games on it.
That's exactly right. So I'll take you through some of our starting lineups in a moment, but first we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here in 1 minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment.
We want to welcome
Larry Beckman Motors in Odebo is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odebo.
Each of us has a job to do. Players.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They helped make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Again, we want to say a big thank you to our postseason sponsor, North Star Community Credit Union, for making the video possible for tonight and moving forward in the playoffs, at least until this team goes to the Unidome, which we are hoping and believing that they will. We'll start off with the starting lineups with the OABCIG offense. They start number 1, Cooper DeJean, senior quarterback, 6'2", 197. Griffin Dearson, number 35, sophomore, running back, 5'10", 181. Cameron Sharkey, number 7, senior wide receiver, 6'4", 158. Colton Knopp, a senior wide receiver, 5'8", 165, number 30. Easton Harms, a junior wide receiver, 6'2", 157. And Trust Wells, a senior wide receiver, 5'11", and 146 pounds. On the line, Keaton Railsback is the left tackle, 6'1", 165. Then Luke Swanger is a sophomore, left guard, 5'8", 225. Levi Streed, the center, sophomore, is 5'11", 182 pounds. Kyle Spots is the right guard, sophomore, 6 foot, 218 pounds. And Zach Dunker is the right tackle, 5'10", and 194 pounds. For the Esac County Raiders, they are going to start in the line on defense. Tackle Tyler Wright, senior, 6 foot, 220. The nose guard is Justin Rupp now, 6 foot, 290. And the right end is Jackson Stoltenberg, a 5'8", 180 pound junior. In the linebacking core, it's Cale Niehaus, a junior, 6'1", 220 at inside linebacker, and Chandler Quirk, a sophomore, 5'8", 160 at inside linebacker. The outside linebackers are 5'11", senior, 165 pound Garrett Quirk, and Alex Hauser, a 5'7", 145 pound junior. The cornerbacks are Tyler Schmidt, junior, 6'2", 180, and Jake Payson, a 6 foot, 155 pound senior. And the safeties are Joel Helber, 5'9", 160, and Caleb Vilhauer, a 5'11", 140 pound senior. For the Falcon defense, they're going to go Cooper DeJean at safety. Inside linebacker Zach Heemer, 6'1", 175. Easton Harms is at the cornerback, as is Josh Peters, a 5'9" sophomore, 131 pounds. The Colton Knopp is the other safety. He is 5'8", 165. Trayton Kohler, outside linebacker, 6'2", 149. And we will have the national anthem here. We'll be back in a moment. Again, you are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment after the national anthem.
OABCIG High School Band under the direction of Jacob Welper and the American Legion Post 61, as well as the Cub Scout Pack number 41.
Well, we had the band play our national anthem, and we did want to remind everyone, last week we had a lot of conversations and questions about, I guess it was 2 weeks ago now, about having the band playing at halftime. And unfortunately, what we have learned is that we do not have the copyright to play any of the music that any of the bands are playing at half. So any of the copyrighted music, obviously we can't rebroadcast that. The band can play it. We just can't actually have that music on any of our broadcasts because we do not own the rights to the music. So we do apologize for that going forward. And that will be for all sports, but unfortunately, because we do not own copyrights on any of the music that is played, and the band doesn't own copyrights on any of the music that is played for the consumption of this YouTube channel, we're not going to be able to have any of that music on the air. Appreciate you thinking about us, and we wish we could do more, but unfortunately, with the laws the way they are, we are unable to do that. We'll keep on going with the starting lineups. We had Colton Knopf, the senior free safety, 5'8", 165. Trayton Kohler, outside linebacker, 6'2", 149. Carter Hofling, a sophomore left end, 6 foot 185. Andrew Schulte, junior right end, 5'7", 158. Ethan Sheaver, inside linebacker, 6'2", 187, junior. Vince Hofling is a sophomore defensive tackle, 5'10", 204. And Gio Ehrig is a senior outside linebacker, 6'2", and 175. The offense for East Sac County is Tyler Schmidt, quarterback. He is a junior, 6'2", 180. Jake Payson is their workhorse running back, senior, 6 foot 155. Garrett Quirk is a wingback, 5'11", 165. Joel Helber, another wingback, senior, 5'9", 160. Caleb Villauer is a wide receiver. They only have one, 5'11", 145. The tight end is Jackson Stoltenberg, 5'8", 180, junior. Tyler Wright is a left tackle, 6 foot 220. Colin Chidester is a left guard, 6'1", 215, junior. Center is 6 foot, 290-pound senior Justin Rupnow. Cale Niehaus is a junior right guard, 6'1", 220. And Brock Mandernock is a junior right tackle, 6'2", and 250 pounds. Looks like East Sac County is going to be kicking off. They will kick left to right across your television screen or your computer monitor. And we are 2 minutes away from kickoff here. And this is a game the Falcons feel that they should get the victory on, but that means you still have to come out and play.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think that's one key, too. You know, we're going to get the ball first, which I like to see that. You know, if we can score early and often and put some doubt in East Sac, that's going to be a benefit for us. East Sac knows they're up against one of the top teams in the state. So, you know, if they don't stay in the game right away, that's going to benefit the Falcons. And, you know, big plays, that's what it's been about for the Falcons. East Sac's got to stop those big plays if they are going to be successful.
All right, so we'll see the Falcons set to return. One thing wouldn't surprise me here is seeing East Sac not kicking deep. We've seen a lot of teams avoiding kicking deep when it comes to the Falcons, so I would anticipate one of those kicks that gets to about the 30, 25-yard line at the deepest, just trying to keep it away from those dangerous threats back there to return.
Yeah, Colton Knopp and Cooper Eugene are back there, and they can be electric if they get in the open.
So put foot to ball. It is going to be that line drive kick, and they'll just go right out of bounds. I'm going to guess at the 35-yard line, and that's kind of what we've seen all year from most of the teams. They don't want Cooper and Colton to have that chance to switch the game around. And they are going to mark it.
You're going to make them re-kick.
Move it back 5 yards, and they will kick again.
Out of bounds. Falcons pass the Raiders to re-kick.
12 minutes on the clock. You're watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Again, if you're just joining us for the kickoff, we appreciate you sticking with us. We know a lot of people might be at home or maybe at a local movie theater. I know the bowling alley was also showing us tonight, so hope you can enjoy the broadcast and stay a little warmer. If you're in the stands, cocoa and coffee are your friend tonight.
And they don't let them build fires down there.
Won't tell you what else you can put in the cocoa to maybe help it even more. That would be bad at a high school game. As foot to ball, we're ready to play again, and it will be an onside kick and field at about the 50. We'll see if they able to get it down, and it looks like the Falcons did. Nice little stop there on the front lines.
Looks like a 49-yard line.
I think the player coming up with it had the ball number 25.
The Falcons?
Looks like. Could that be right? Maybe not. I don't know if that's the right player. We'll It was a good play up there because you weren't anticipating the onside kick, and then it comes at you. He was able to catch it and get it down. So Falcon offense will come out. Trips to the right, Twins to the left. Cooper's in the backfield. And he'll take the snap. Looking to his left. Going to go deep over the top of the defense. On the sideline, caught, and it's Easton Harms for a first down.
First down.
To Easton Harms.
So 1 for 1. I was able to just loft that up there and let Easton get under it and make a jump catch. That's one thing on Cooper's part. He does spread the ball around to a lot of receivers.
Yeah, Cooper, he's got outstanding statistics, but keep in mind, them other guys, they have to catch it, and they've done a good job.
So trips to the right. Now Cooper wants to run. He's going to go up the middle, and nice play by East Sac County.
Yeah.
They're able to tackle Cooper after a very short gain, maybe a yard there. If you're East Sac County, you're just trying to get those positive plays and force East Sac County into uncomfortable positions. Quads on the right side, one to the left. Cooper in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, low snap. He rolls out to his right. Now he's going to catch a seam. He's going to run around the right side. He's going to get first down yardage or more and step out of bounds at about the 23-yard line, maybe the 24. We'll see where they mark it.
23-yard line, 1st and 10 Falcons.
So a first down through the air and a first down on the ground. 3 plays in, and the Falcons are already about the 24-yard line. Got trips to the right, Twins on the left, or no, Twins and Twins. One in the backfield is Dearson. They fake the handoff. Now Cooper wants to run around the left side. He's got a lot of room. He's to the 20. Now he's going to cut and get inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line, and he'll be right on that first down. We'll see where they mark it.
13-yard line.
About a 10-yard pickup there, Mike?
I think we're right on it. They're going to say just short. Ball at the 14. Need to get to the 13. So back-to-back rushes by DeJean for about 20 yards as the Falcons 2nd and 1 at the 14-yard line. Twins to the right, trips to the left. Cooper with the snap. Looking to his right. Now he's got plenty of time in the pocket. Wants to go to the corner, has a man, and it is caught for a touchdown. Is that Easton Harms? No, it's Dearson. Dearson with a nice play. Little communication. Everybody go, and then Cooper just kind of waved him to the corner, hit him right on the sideline for the touchdown, and the Falcons score first. At the 10:22 mark, it is 6-0, extra point pending. So a long 1 minute and 38-second drive for the Falcons. Might be one of their longer drives of the year. Snap back, spot down, kick is up, and it is good. So the Falcon lead is 7-0. 10:22 to go, quarter number 1, and we will be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We're proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odobolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
And we're back here as the Falcons have the lead now, 7-0. And Dan, did you play football in high school?
No, I did not.
You did not?
No.
Well, as a person who played football in high school, one of the games that I remember most was a cold Minnesota evening in the late fall when it was about 30 degrees at game time. We lost. We lost big. And I'm going to tell you, that bus ride back was no fun, but it was even worse being on the sideline. See, you're the Falcons. You just want to make sure you take that any drive ESAC has and take it out of them here. Nice hit on the sideline.
Number 22.
Good return there by
Josh Peters on the hit.
Peters on the hit and Ace Thielen on the return. Got it out to the 29-yard line. That's where the Raiders are going to start off here. It's games like this, though. If you can get a stop here, get another touchdown, all of a sudden you're just kind of waiting to be done.
Yep, that's that doubt. They cast that doubt big on them, hopefully.
And when you're the number 1 team in the state, it's easy to do. There's an intimidation factor you have just walking on the field.
Yeah, that first drive, 5 plays, Mike. 2 for 2 passing and 3 nice rushes other than that 1 yard kind of where he got snuffed.
You're going to try to run around the left side and nothing doing there. Ehrig busting up the play, getting the stop on number 20 for the East Sac County Raiders. That is Garrett Quirk, who got stuffed for a loss of maybe 2. The ball at the 27-yard line. Need to get to the 39 for a first. Ehrig's been a great defender all year.
Yeah, he's had a good season.
Again, they're going to take the snap. We're going to hand off left side and up the middle. Nothing doing there.
Payson with the carry.
Payson tries to find something. Made a gain to half a yard.
Ethan Cheever on the stop.
They're going to get him out to the 27.5. So 3rd and 11. Quarterback is Tyler Schmidt. He's a junior, 6'2", 180. Still working a little bit on his mechanics for throwing. Has some good speed, though. Does not like to throw a lot of passes. Shotgun back. He's going to roll out to his left side, across his body, throwing, and it is going to be incomplete. Nice defense on that side.
Was that Trust Wells on the defense there?
4th down for the Raiders.
Really, the Falcons had somebody on everybody. There wasn't a place to go with that football. It was going to have to be a perfect pass. And with that, the Falcons will receive the punt here. Again, you'll have Knopp and DeJean going back. See if they are going to punt to the Falcon returners. Most of the time, the punter is told to kick it out of bounds, too. So snap is back. Punter does get it off. It is a line drive kick, fielded by DeJean at the 40. He's going to get to the outside, makes man to the 50. Going to cut outside again to the 45, to the 40. Still on his feet. Going to cut back inside, and he's going to make a move into the end zone. Unbelievable.
About a 60-yarder.
That's what I was going to say, a 60-yard return. As we said, that minute 38 drive was extremely long, as this one is into the end zone at the 8:47 mark.
There's that big play again for the Falcons, Mike.
Yeah,
those are fun to watch.
He got a lot of talent. Makes about 5 men miss. I don't know if he got touched or not. There's a set of cleats out there at about the 45-yard line that nobody on East Sac wants to claim. That's all right. If I was out there, it would be more than my cleats. Might be just my knees and my legs. East Sac is going to try to get some more players on the field here. Falcons are up 13-0. 8:47 remaining, quarter number 1. Snap back, spot down. And the flag comes out.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 guys ran out there late. And
ineligible participation on the Raiders.
So one will have to come
back off, yeah.
I think he'll still kick the extra point here. Get some extra practice for him. Wareham's been great all year.
Yeah,
he's an outstanding kicker.
Be fun to see what he could do on a field goal, long one.
We haven't had that opportunity, really.
No.
Snap is back, spot is down, kick is up, and it is good. So extra point is good after a 60-yard return by DeJean, his first score of the game that wasn't passing. And with 8:47 to play, Falcons are on top, 14-0. Want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, including our postseason sponsor, North Star Community Credit Union, making our video possible, our scoreboard sponsor, United Bank of Iowa, the pregame show sponsor, Gordon's Body Shop, Swanson Insurance, our OABCIG sponsor, including Hoffman Agency, Holstein Senior Living, Zimmies, Schmidt Insurance, Rex Chevrolet, Evertech, Holstein Manufacturing, Beckman Motors, and the Bloyer Agency. Big thank you to all of those who are making our broadcast possible. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment.
What does Evertech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get Evertech's No Limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Falcons are in the return coverage here. Again, stop them right about the 29-yard line. And good point made by you, Dan. One weakness so far for the Falcons has been their kick return. A lot of big plays have gone against them there, and so far tonight they've had some good coverage.
Yeah, they've done well the first two there. Nothing doing for East Sac on those, and that's good to see.
Raiders will take over
Ball's at the
from
29-yard line. So if you're the Raiders here, whatever you do, you don't want to go 3 and out. So you're going to try to put together something offensively. But now they take a long time getting to the huddle. They only have 14 seconds left, and unlike the Falcons, that might not be the time frame they need. They're under 10 seconds. They're going to have to hurry a little bit at the line. 6 seconds before they have to snap. They do get it off. Low snap. It is up the middle.
Jake
and a
Payson.
Nice run as Payson breaks it around the corner, and he is going to go out to the 50-yard line. So
21-yard pickup. You know, Payson, for a littler guy, he's a tough runner. I noticed that last time we played, and last year for that matter.
Yes, he is, and he gets a lot of action too.
Yeah, the Falcons need to. That's one of the keys I had written down is we have to control Payson's running game.
Payson was able to break one there, about 22 yards. Ball just inside the 50. Handoff again up the middle, and I think they're going to take Payson down after this time a gain.
3.
2.5, we'll call it 3 yards. About to the 47.
Zach Hemer with the
second and a long 7 here. Need to get to the 39 for a first.
Kind of like the old Oklahoma wishbone that they're running.
No, they got 2 wingbacks and a halfback, a tight end out there as well.
Second down and 8.
Basically,
I mean back in the 70s.
Back in the 70s? Well, I was born in 79. I don't think that counts. They're going to try to get up the middle again. This time on the run, it is Joel Helber, and he's going to get stuffed after a pickup of 1 yard to the 46-yard line. If you're East Sac County, you want to at least give the coach a choice here. Pick up at least 3 or 4 yards on this play, and maybe he'll go for it on 4th down.
It's kind of where the Falcons want to have them, though. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. That's a down that favors the Falcons.
East Sac taking their time. Clock running.
I think the officials appreciate that. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Schmidt takes the snap. He's going to fade back. They're blitzing up the middle, trying to get a little screen pass set up, and he will overthrow that.
Zach Hemer on the pressure.
They were looking for Payson, and if Payson had caught that, he had about 10 yards to go.
Yeah, he would have had a first down easily there.
So 4th down, ball's at the 46-yard line.
They're going to go for it?
I would assume they will. Down by 14, 6:54 to go in this first quarter. Falcons already with 2 touchdowns. One from DeJean to Dearson, about a 14-yard pass. The other was a 60-yard return for quarterback DeJean. Snap is back. Schmidt, he's going to try to run it on the draw, and he is not getting any place. So they try to fool him with the draw up the middle, pick up 1 yard, needed 6, and that'll flip it over to the Falcons, and they'll have it 1st and 10 at their 45-yard line.
Yeah, Ethan Sheaver led the charge there. He's leading the Falcons in tackling this year.
Between him and Eric, they've just really been sticking their nose in there quite well.
Yeah, they've had outstanding seasons.
That's not to slight anybody else, but when that defensive line is doing their job, that allows those linebackers to get in and do their work. Trips to the left, twins to the right. DeJean in the backfield, foot lining up with his feet at the 40. Ball's at the 45. Snap back. DeJean looking across the middle, has it caught, and he is going to connect it out to the 42-yard line.
Trust
Wells on the catch.
Will be a first down for the Falcons.
So Cooper is now 3 of 3 on the night with 1 touchdown. Trips to the left, twins to the right. Ball near the left hash. Cooper taking a snap. Working in the pocket. Wants to go deep. Has a man over the top. It is going to be caught and down at the...
Colton Knopp.
What? About the 5-yard line?
So
what a pass.
38-yard pickup.
Nice touch on that ball. Just floats it over the top and right in there.
Yeah, the defenders were with Colton for a second, and he got a little separation at the end.
Well, he's throwing one. He's got a return. We're going to see the old quarterback draw here. Everybody's lining up inside on the right.
Right side's pretty open.
Cooper,
Yep.
just going to take it. You're going to run right up the middle, and fighting
he
through
got
and
in.
into the end zone. Touchdown. So Cooper picks it up from 5 yards out.
5-yard run.
So 6:01 to go, a 45-yard drive. Or a 55-yard drive. Capped by a 5-yard run by DeJean. The Falcons are on top 20-0.
Caden Wareham to attempt the point after.
Wareham out for the extra point. Snap is back. Spot is down. Kick is up, and it is good inside that right upright. Into the wind. His kick is good. 6:01 to go in this first quarter. Falcons on top by 3 scores, 21-0. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
How about Southeast Valley?
We're back to action here. The Falcons have a lead of 21-0.
Deep for the Raiders, Joel Halber.
And we were just informed that the Falcons may not have home field throughout, which is unique. So after this round, it's based on record and the last letter of the name of the team. So we have a timeout here. The question is, if it's the last letter, is it the last letter of the acronym?
Yeah, they could pick any of them, but it wouldn't help us.
No, no way.
O is the furthest down.
So it's not going to work that way. But the Falcons, so we'll keep you posted on where they're going to be playing as we go through. But we have a timeout here on the field, so we'll keep it here. 21 points, a lot of rust after a week off. You can see that.
Yeah.
It's taken them less than half a quarter to get those 21 points.
Yeah, under 6 minutes.
This is an explosive team.
Yeah, and East Sac, they got to be doubting themselves right now, thinking keep the clock running, get the game over.
Let's just get on the bus.
But so the Falcons, if they get to 35, again, the rules are first half. It's a running clock. We can anticipate that might happen here. But after a timeout, the Falcons will come out and kick. That was probably a COVID timeout. How cold it is. Might be a catch the flu timeout.
That week off doesn't look like it's slowed us down at all, does it?
No, whether it's running, passing, or
returning a punt, yeah.
It's all working right now.
With kicking duties.
Wareham again kicking into the wind. High pop up.
A little shorter.
Center fielder, he's under it, makes the catch, and taken down at the 29-yard line again. So Thielen again working on the return out to the 29.
Call it the 30-yard line.
So this is the third possession for East Sac, Mike. So
29, and this one is at the 29.5. We'll give them the 30. Benefit of the doubt. The Falcon defense comes out. They did allow the one run to Payson last time, a first down. They've only allowed that one first down so far this game. The thing is, as your offense, they're going to run up the middle, and
nice stop.
They're going to
Colton Knopp on the hit.
With the carry, Colton Knopp with the stop.
About a 2-yard pickup there.
Yeah, it's nights like tonight where if you get the helmet on the ball or helmet on a hand, it's easy for fumbles to happen and everything else.
Yeah, most definitely. East Sac coming off a win over Missouri Valley in the playoffs, first round, right?
They do have 3 wins on the season. They're going to try the end around, and it's on the ground, and there it is. Falcons get the recovery. So it was not a helmet on the ball or a hand on the ball. It was just trying to get around the end. And the fumble there.
Yeah, it's Ethan Sheaver on the recovery.
And the fumble was Joel Helber, who just wasn't able to get a handle on it, trying the end around.
Over on the Raider 29-yard line.
So the Falcons get the fumble. recovery. Now get the ball back with 5:20. We're going to get a little run and shoot here.
Yeah.
Will they hike the ball? They do. Cooper wanting to work down the right side. He's going to throw short. It is going to be not
broken
caught.
up. Yeah, Trust Wells was the intended receiver.
So what they were trying to do there with the offensive line way over by the 30, you're wondering what they're doing. They're thinking what we can do is just run a screen pass to that side, and we'll have the entire opening to run that offense through.
Little one-on-one coverage over there, one-on-one challenge.
Now we got a flag coming out late.
Flag on the play.
Let's see what
We're walking backwards.
Illegal.
Yeah, we had somebody that went downfield. So that's what they were trying to do, is probably a little screen pass, and it wasn't open. So the Falcon offense will move back 5 yards and run 1st and 15. To be honest, yeah, that's a good call by the East Sac County coach. I don't think I'd ever accept a penalty against the Falcons. It just gives the Falcons another chance to score. You accept the penalty, they've shown what they can do from 50, 60, 70 yards out.
Second down and 10.
I can't. There's very few times I would accept it if there was no gain on the play. So 2nd and 10 here for the Falcons. Ball's at the 29, 30-yard line. Trips right, Twins left. Cooper dropping back. Going to go over the top on the left side. Just overthrows it. I think he was trying to hit Easton Harms there.
Easton Harms was the intended receiver.
It was incomplete.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 10 here.
3rd down and 10.
Well, if they were going to try to kick a field goal from a long distance, I would recommend not the night with a 25-mile-an-hour wind into his face.
Yeah, we want to kick it the other way.
So the Falcons will come out here. They want to get this 1st down, probably in 4-down territory. Trips right, Twins left. DeJean puts a man in motion to his left side, now trips that way. And DeJean's going to roll out the other way. Shovel pass up the middle. Easton, he drops it on the ground, but I think he popped on top of it.
Yeah. About a 1-yard pickup.
3rd down, make it 4th down and 9. So the fumble recovered by Harms. So a couple of trick plays here against East Sac County.
Yeah, those are interesting.
Work on those. Give the team next week something to think about.
Yep.
Trips right, Twins left. 4:54 to play. DeJean trying to draw him off sides. Now he'll take the snap rolling to his right. Throws across his body, trying to set up Sharkey. Sharkey running up the middle, and he's going to be just short.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
Tackled at the 20. A nice tackle made by number 10. That is Tyler Schmidt.
East Sac's ball.
So a turnover on downs, and that doesn't happen too often to the Falcons.
You know, you talked about Cooper spreading it out. That was the 5th receiver for the Falcons, and Cam Sharkey to catch a pass tonight in the 1st quarter.
So 4:43 to go. East Sac County gets the ball back. Their defense holds after the turnover near midfield. Some of the time you just put stuff on tape so that the other team has to respect it. I think there are a lot of OABCIG fans that just say, hey, let's get up 35 and try running that stuff. So a little bit of a wishbone set. They're going to run up the left side. Payson makes one man miss, then bowls through a tackle out to about the 25-yard line. About a gain of 3 yards. He's just got that way to fall forward. Payson is a good back.
Carter Hoefling with the initial hit.
Actually picked up 4 yards there, huh?
Again, they'll come up with a bunch set. One receiver off to the left side. Schmidt taking the shotgun, hands up left side, and just stuffed right up the middle. On the run attempt there.
on the hit initially.
I think it was number 20. Yeah, number 20 on the run. That is Garrett Quirk.
Yeah.
No gain on the play. Maybe a loss of a half yard.
Yeah.
Ball's at the 24. Need to get out to about the 32-yard line. So the Falcons are up 21-0. 3:40 to play in the 1st quarter. Twins to the left, one to the right, snap back. Schmidt looking to his right side, has a little screen pass. They're going to try to stop him short, and I believe they do right at the 30. I think he had to get out to the 31 or 32.
Schmidt's pass.
They're going to give it
the
to
first
them.
down.
And a first down.
They mark it right at the line at the 31. Similar to a couple weeks ago, with the temperature at 30 degrees, umpires are very reluctant to bring the flags or the sticks onto the field. That's an extra minute or so if they have to be out there.
And the clock keeps running.
The clock does keep running if they don't come out. Running to his right side and just in front of it, and Harms had this interception. And he's down on the ground. I think he's just angry he didn't get the interception. Yep, he's up.
Knocked down by Easton Harms.
If Harms had caught that clean, he'd be in the end zone, adding another 6 points to the Falcon lead.
Yeah, that was a dangerous pass.
So first, it'll be second down and 10 here. Again, ball just short of the 31. Going to put one receiver to the right, one to the left. A couple of wingbacks on either side of the line. Schmidt takes the snap. He's going to look to his left side. They're trying to run a lot of screen passes here, and they will get that one positive yards out past the 35 to the 36, maybe 37-yard line. Pick up about 6 yards on the play, bring up a 3rd and 4.
Make it 3rd down and 4.
Out to the 37. Need to get to the 41 for a first. 2:36 and counting here, quarter number 1. Falcons on top, 21-0. Watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. I want to thank you for joining us on the YouTube channel. Again, we've got the video thanks to the great sponsor of our postseason, North Star Community Credit Union. All of our other great sponsors as well. Let you know that if we see a sponsor
take their time here.
Sure, you let them know you appreciate them having this for the Falcon football squad as they put a man in motion. They're going to try to run up the middle.
Tyler
to
Schmidt.
He'll be close.
Yeah,
judging by how they,
they're going to give it to him.
Judging by how that works here, they are going to probably give him a first down.
This one over here is short. The one on the other side is long.
Yeah, he's going to mark a first down. In the white hat, he just says, keep the clock running. He spins his hand.
Keep moving.
For the Raiders.
And says to the Falcons, if you want to get off the field, you got to make it further than that. Kind of reminds me of Underwood. So 1st and 10 for East Sac County. Their second first down of the drive. As they line up heavy to the right, snap the ball, they're going to run up the middle, and Payson's going to maybe gain a half yard, lose a half yard. One of the two depends on the spot.
Be 2nd down and 10.
Falcon defense has led East Sac County into their territory one time.
Vince Hofling, he was in on the hit there also, Mike.
Minute 10 remains. East Sac County taking a lot of time on the clock on this drive. Something they didn't do really on the first couple of possessions. Now they're just trying to limit some damage here. A couple in the backfield, one wing back. They're going to fake the handoff, want to throw, trying to get something. There's nothing open. They're looking down the right side. Now Schmidt's going to pull it down, and he's going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage, maybe falling forward.
Yep, Trayton Kohler on the hit.
Schmidt keeps it, gain of 2 on the play.
A hit at the line, falling forward for a gain of 2, makes it 3rd and call it a long 7, short 8. Ball just short of the 44-yard line.
They're going to have to run a play here. The play clock is about 1 second under the game clock.
We tick towards the end of quarter number 1. It looks like the Falcons will more than likely take a 21-point lead into quarter number 2. As the snap is back, they're going to fake the handoff around the end. Now they're going to look to throw on the left side. And
low pass.
Going to be incomplete, and the quarter will end. Score is 21-0. Falcons with the lead. We'll be back in 1 minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a three-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
Well, the Falcons are in one of the longer breaks here because of the just timeouts they take in football nowadays with the COVID season. So they're going to discuss things here. Normally have a minute between quarters, but it looks like we're going to take a little extra time here. Falcons have the lead 21-0. It is 4th down and about 7 yards to go. I anticipate Eastside County probably going to punt here, but we'll have to see what they come out formation-wise. Do want some of your feedback, and we'd love to hear how we're doing and let us know what we can improve going forward. As you can do that right there on the YouTube channel you're watching. You can also give me some feedback and tell me how bad I do. Appreciate that. You can't really say anything about Hannah because she's always doing a great job. But if you do want to tell me that I can improve, well, I'd appreciate it. And you can tell me how by going to my Facebook page, Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate, and just let me know there. And appreciate any comments that you do give us, as they will line up to go for it. Wingbacks on either side, Twins left, one to the right. He's going to look to throw. Schmidt rolling out to his right side. Now he's pressured. He's going to catch around the end. Going to have to make a play, and they will, short of the 50-yard line. As they step up on Schmidt and make the play. Looks like the tackle was made on the play by number 52 for the Falcons. That is Carter Hofling.
Yeah, it looked like he had a little opening there for a while, Mike, and Falcons closed it up nice.
So the Falcon offense back on the field after they went and turned the ball over on downs at the 30-yard line. I think the Falcons are going to try to go deep here. Either that or Cooper's going to take off. Twins right, trips left. Snap back. Looking to his right side, has his man over the right side. It is Dearson. He's caught it at the 30 to the 20, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dearson.
48 yards.
One play, 48 yards, and the Falcons are back in the scoring column. 18 seconds into the second quarter. It is 27-0. Following the 48-yard pass to Dearson, his second touchdown reception of the game, second pass, touchdown pass for DeJean. Wareham will line up for the extra point. Snap, his back spot is down. Oh, Cooper's going to come out of it. Cooper on the fire, looking to the back of the end zone. He's got to throw it across to the corner. It is over. No, caught. I'll see. It is good.
Cam Sharkey.
Sharkey with the one-hand jump, punches feet down, and it is 29-0.
That about a 30-yard pass. He threw it from the 20. Cam was on the back end of the end zone, so off his back foot.
Not bad. 29-0. Falcons with the lead. As we'll be back in 30 seconds, you are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
Well, if you heard some laughter in the background up here in the press box, there was a comment or two made about don't jinx the extra point. We want to get to 35 before half. I mean, we have a heater here. If you're in the stands, they definitely want to get to 35 before the half. That's when the running time would start. But you don't often see a back foot throw to the across your body all 10 yards of the end zone, and Cam Sharkey reaching up for the one-hand grab. And now, no matter what happens, if the Falcons score a touchdown, they will be up by 35 as that one goes into the end zone and will be a touchback. But offsides call will put the Falcons back 5 yards. So the touchback will come back. So far, for the cheerleaders, we've got a total of 42 plus 29. I have 71 is my total of jumping jacks that have been done so far.
Yeah, well, they got to stay warm.
They're probably looking for some more scores here. You know, Dearson caught that over the shoulder, and he almost slowed down after he caught the ball, and then he realized there wasn't anybody between him and the goal and was able to just accelerate into the end zone.
Yeah, Griffin's got speed.
Yes, he does.
And he showed it there.
Wareham again going to put foot to ball. It is in the air, long kick over the top, and it will also go into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Same result.
So one way or the other, the Falcons score with 11:41 on the clock. Take the lead 29-0. Ball will be at the 20-yard line as the Falcon defense comes back out.
We have a lost cell phone up here. So if you lost one down at the concession stand, come on up and we'll help you out.
We're going to send twins to the right, a couple of wing backs to the right side as well. They're going to pull to that side, little screen pass on the right side, and that is going nowhere fast, and it'll be a loss of 1, maybe 2. I see who's throwing it to out there. Number 5 for the Raiders, that is Caleb Villauer.
Caleb, yep.
Loss of 2 on the play, make it 2nd down and 12.
And they pulled the right guard out there to get in front. He didn't really have a chance to get out there. The defense was right on top of it.
Yeah, that was well defended by the Falcons.
Esac has it 2nd and 12. Ball on about the 18-yard line. Need to get right to the 30 for a first down. Snap is back. Look to hand off up the middle. Payson is going to break through the line a bit, and he's still on his feet. Tackled down at about the 25-yard line. Picks up 7.
6 or 7.
That's a hard 7 yards right there. Through a lot of traffic, a lot of broken tackles.
3rd down and 6 for
The line played really well on that, too. That's if you're going to list the weaknesses of this Falcon defense, right up the middle running has been one that they've got caught a few times. Those quick hitters that go right between the guards where the larger yardage has come from. If they spread it out, the Falcons have the speed to get out and stop that outside run, but the inside one has been a little tougher. Handing off right side, Payson, and they're going to try to stretch it, and this time Payson has run out of bounds. So similar to what I was saying, if they tried to go outside, there's not much there.
Easton Harms ran him out of bounds.
2 on the play.
So ball's out to the 27. Need to get to the 30 for a first down, so it'll be 4th and 3.
4th down for the Raiders.
Anticipate a punt here, but if you're East Sac County, they might as well go for it.
No, they're going to punt.
They will set up to punt here.
Full bay back in punt formation.
So Harms, or looks like just DeJean is going to go back, anticipating a snap back. Punt is in the
That's
air.
a nice punt against the wind.
And it'll go out of bounds about the 45-yard line. We'll see where they mark it.
42, punt goes out of bounds. 45, 46.
It looks like about the 46-yard line. Well, good punt for the punter there.
Yeah.
The 27 to the 46 into the wind. It's still getting better. Now we're at the 47.
Falcons will take over.
Falcons will have the ball on the left hash. So 10:06 to play. Falcons have the ball back. You gonna try a little one-play, little deep pass again, or what do you expect here?
I wouldn't be surprised to see him keep it on the ground maybe here.
Trips right. Dearson in the backfield. One to his left for DeJean in the shotgun. Snap is back.
Yep.
They're going to pitch it out to Dearson. And he is going to get stopped for a very short game, maybe 1 yard on the play.
Number 5 on the hit.
The designed runs
Second down and 8.
gotten a little bit better this year than they were last year. But there's not a lot of them that get done by this Falcon squad unless they are up by, say, 29 points, 29-0.
Yeah. Yeah, Griffin's, he's a threat back there with his speed.
The man in motion. They're going to
Colton
pitch
Knopp.
it to Knopp around the end. There's a little bit of space out there. He's going to pick up
number 10, Tyler Schmidt.
45, make it the 46. We'll see where they mark it. About 6 yards on the play.
Going to be to the Raider 46.
Make it 5. Second and a
Third down and 3.
third and a long 3, short 4, one of the two. Cooper will go in the backfield, shotgun set, trips to his right, one to his left. Dearson back there with him. Taking the snap.
Cooper.
He's going to keep it around the right side, puts his head down and just shoves
Cooper
forward, falling to about the 42 for a first down. Just a weapon. University of Iowa is getting something that'll be a valuable tool. Wherever he ends up playing, at whatever level, just knows how to put his head in there on defense. On offense, he knows where to go. However they use him, he's going to be a valuable tool for the Hawkeyes. In motion to the right, Harms. Trips to that side now. Twins on the left. DeJean has a little rust in his face, rolling to his right side. Has a man. It's going to be caught. Dearson at the 30 to the 20. He's to the 10, and he's going to get into the end zone. So Dearson again into the end zone. His third trip there of the game. That's the third passing touchdown for DeJean as well. A 42-yarder with 8:43 to play. So Dearson doing a lot of work tonight. Wide receivers are going to start getting jealous here. Although they've had plenty of opportunities throughout the season.
Yeah, Griffin's got 104 yards receiving on 3 catches. All 3
touchdowns. Snap back, spot, down, kick, up. It is good. And the Falcon lead is 36-0. It is 36-0. Falcons on top. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. And this game is brought to you in part by our postseason sponsor, North Star Community Credit Union. Back in a moment.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all. Savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
So if we have 36-71, I'm coming up with 107 jumping jacks for the cheerleaders. No one in the stands has started to go with them yet. I was expecting, Dan, that you might, on a night like tonight, try to keep those feet a little warm, but you said that you're already in the press box, so that was okay. Do respect the 2 stations that are outside. We're just thankful we're not. As foot to ball, Wareham's going to kick it off here. 36-0 lead.
Oh, nice boot.
A big high kick is going to be into the end zone and fielded there for a touchback.
What a boot.
Raiders will take over on their own 20-yard line.
8:43 to play. East Sac County is going to take the ball back over. Falcons just picking up right where they left off. They beat teams they should beat, and they really don't give you a chance to have any hope at all. You look at the first drive of the game, marched about 5 plays and got into the end zone quick on a Dearson touchdown reception. Then the next punt gets returned by DeJean into the end zone, and all of a sudden it's 14-0. A couple minutes after that, a 55-yard touchdown to a 5-yard touchdown run by DeJean, capping off 55-yard drive. So it's just quick, 21-0 after 1. Now 36-0. We're still in the second quarter with about 3/4 of the quarter to play, actually more than 3/4 to play, as Schmidt will get forward for a pickup of about 4 yards there. Bring up a 2nd and 6. Make it 5 yards and a 2nd and 5. You need to get to the 30 for a first. I thought he was stopped short of that, but
yeah, nice spot.
And East Sac County can't be disappointed. You got a bad draw. You're going to the number 1 team in the state and playing on their field. You already played this team once. Probably didn't want to play them again. As the Falcons are loading up on the line, Schmidt's going to look to throw it, trying to get over the top, and his throw is going to go just wide of Payson. With him on the play there was number 62 for the Falcons,
Ethan
Sheaver.
Yeah.
Get a message that says that our staff is doing a pretty good job. We appreciate everybody watching the game tonight. We understand that you might not have chosen to come out when it's 30-some degrees outside and with a brisk wind out of the north. If you're watching at home, we appreciate you joining us and want to remind you that it's made possible because of North Star Community Credit Union, but also because of the other great sponsors, including our pregame show sponsor, Gordon's Body Shop, the scoreboard sponsor, United Bank of Iowa, and our regular OABCIG sponsor, Swanson Insurance, North Star Community Credit Union, the Hoffman Agency, Holstein Senior Living, Zimmy's, Schmidt Insurance, Rex Chevrolet, Evertech, Holstein Manufacturing, Beckman Motors, and the Bloyer Agency.
It's a delay a game there.
Flag on the play, and that really hurts Raiders there. 3rd and 5 is doable. 3rd and 10 gets more difficult. One receiver out to the left. They're going to try to run to the left side. No, Schmidt's going to keep it, and he's going nowhere.
Who was on that?
Whistles blow.
There.
Look like number 80 on the run.
66.
66. That's. Is that Wareham?
No.
Zach Dunker?
Yeah. 66 was on the initial hit.
Punt formation here. We assume they're going to try to punt out of bounds after the first punt was returned for a touchdown. Low snap, foot to ball, line drive kick is going to check up at the 40 and go out of bounds about the 42, 43. They're going to mark it right at the 42. So that's where the Falcons will take over.
Last time we played them, it was 42-0 at half, Mike. So looks like kind of a repeat.
Well, you'd have to miss the extra point and not score more than one. With the running clock, it might be 55-0 at the first half. Falcons are going to come out. Dearson in the backfield. Anticipate him getting a couple of carries here. Snap's going to go back. They are going to hand to Dearson right up the middle. He's got a lot of running room.
Oh, yeah.
He's inside the 30. Going to cut back inside to the 25 and down to about the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
So a 20-yard pickup
20-yard
there.
pickup, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Flag back at the
back.
33. So we're going to take it from the 33, bring it back 10. So
About
in
right
that
where we
situation,
started.
you would accept the penalty.
Yeah.
Because you take 10 yards off the board and another 10, so it's about a 20-yard penalty. Holding downfield.
Replay first down.
It'll be 1st and 11. And the Falcons will again come out. This time they're going to go a little spread set again. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Cooper's in the backfield. Snap back. DeJean looking to the left side.
Screen to
Harms.
Harms. Oh, he dropped it.
Harms started running before he caught it there.
Pass intended for Easton Harms.
You know, especially right now when your fingers are a little numb, you got to really concentrate on making the catch before you make a move.
Yeah, I think Easton's eyes got pretty big there, and he looked up before he secured the ball.
I'm bringing up 2nd and 11. Well, again, the Falcons will come out. Spread formation, trips left, twins right. Stacked up on the right side. Spread a little more to the left. Ball towards the left hash. Snap is back. DeJean going to fire off to the right side. Caught, and there's a little bit of running room. He's going to make a move, and he will fall forward, I believe, just short of the first down to the 33. Need the 32 for a first. That'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Falcons.
Nice little move by Knopp cutting inside. Need to get inside the 32 for a first. Bunched up, 3:30 to play. Of course, the clock is running here with the 36-point lead.
Plenty of time, Mike.
DeJean takes the shotgun snap. Going to look to run. He makes one man miss, and he's going to lose the yardage.
Sacked. Yeah.
That was
down at the 45.
Payson was the lead runner there on the blitz.
Back at the 45-yard line.
So from the 45, you probably see a punt here. They were just bringing the kitchen sink on that one. Trips to the right, twins to the left. Falcons will work in the shotgun set. Of course, DeJean can punt here if he wants to. But he is not looking like he's going to punt. He's looking like he wants to throw it deep. And he's going for it all right here over the top. And oof. Tried to hit the seam route there.
Griffin Dearson was
Dearson.
intended.
So on the turnover on downs, it'll be East Sac County ball at their 45-yard line. That's a couple of stops for the Raiders. If you're just looking for,
haven't seen the Falcons turn it over on downs a lot this year, Mike. That's the second time tonight.
It is. I think that was a all or bust here with 2:14 to play. They're not anticipating getting the ball back. They're going to come out in their huddle. One to the right, one to the left. A little bit of a wing backs looking to throw. Schmidt steps down, ball's on the ground, and fumble recovered. Gio Ehrig forced the fumble and then recovering the fumble. And being a good defensive coordinator's helper right there, he just falls on the ball. I've never heard a defensive coordinator actually say, pick up the ball and run. I've watched many sporting events and many football games, and not once. They always say, fall on it. The Falcons do and get the ball back. The second fumble of the game, second turnover for East Sac County.
Now time is kind of a factor, 1:17.
The Falcons trying to add one more on the first half. Their lead is 36-0 right now. Snap is back. DeJean looking to the right side. And he's got Knopp out there. And he will cut back inside the 25, falling forward to the 21.
About a 14-yard pickup.
55 seconds to go, and tick, tick, ticking. No stopping on the first down. As the Falcons will come to the line again. Trips left, Twins right. DeJean takes the snap. 42 seconds now. Looking over the top of the defense. Goes to Knopp, and it is into the end zone for a touchdown.
22-yard.
22 yards.
So 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, now 3 touchdowns in the second. As DeJean goes to Knopp, his 4th touchdown pass of the game to go along with 1 rushing touchdown and 1 return touchdown, a punt return. And with 37 seconds remaining in the second quarter, the Falcons' lead is 42-0, extra point pending. Snap is back, spot is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the lead is 43-0, Falcons on top. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
All right, so the Falcons get another touchdown with 37 seconds to go in this first half. Their lead now 43-0. That brings our total of jumping jacks to 150 on the game for the cheerleaders. And that's just enough to almost be warm out here tonight. If you are watching at home, we appreciate you doing so. If you're watching at the bowling alley up here in Ida Grove, appreciate you doing that. If you're watching at a friend's house, good to have friends. If you're watching at the movie theater, appreciate that as well. Thank you for supporting your Falcons. As the kick is going to go high and deep and into the end zone, and Wareham has touchback number 3. And I think he's enjoying the fact that that wind is with him right now.
That one went about 2 yards further than the last one.
So the Falcon defense will come out, probably have to go one play here with 37 seconds on the clock. At most 2. Let's see if there's any more passing going to happen here. Last time the pass attempt was knocked out of the hand of quarterback Schmidt by Ehrig around the side, and then he fell on it for the turnover, which was cashed in by Colton Knopp on the 22-yard touchdown pass from DeJean. Schmidt in the shotgun takes the snap. They will hand off up the middle. Payson is going to be stuffed and taken down after a gain of maybe 2, 1.5, and it'll be 2nd and 8. And that is more than likely going to be the last play of the half. Let's see if they run anything. They are going to come to the line here. Maybe we're going to throw one more pass. 7, 6, 5. Snap is back, and they're going to just get it to Payson, and he is going to run around in the backfield and get lit up by DeJean, Trust Wells, who came in there like a bullet. And that does it.
Into the first half, Falcons lead 43-0.
43-0 at the half. Your Falcons are on top. We're going to be back here in 2 minutes. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Still have a cell phone.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products, including home, auto, farm, commercial, as life and retirement. For a no-obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all. Savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Under drum major Michaela Cruz.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
You know, their life expectancy when it's 30 degrees is now.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at SwansonWithYou.com.
So the Falcons got things going early at the 10:22 mark, capping off a 5-play drive that went 52 yards on a 14-yard touchdown pass from Cooper DeJean to Griffin Dearson, and that'll be the theme of the first half. The Falcons got the ball back on a punt at the 8:47 mark, which was promptly run back and into the end zone 60 yards by Cooper DeJean, and it was 14-0 at that point. Again, with 8:47 to play, then with 6:01 to go, a 55-yard drive capped off by a 5-yard run from Cooper DeJean, and it was 21-0 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter got going with a 48-yard catch and run by Griffin Dearson into the end zone from Cooper DeJean with 11:48 to go. Extra point was good. It was a 2-point conversion because the snap on the extra point went a little high, and Cooper ran around and threw to Sharkey in the back of the end zone, who kind of got a one-hand grab back there. Remind me of the Vikings tight end a couple of times this year where he's just reached up and grabbed it. 42-yard drive was just one play to Griffin Dearson on the next series at 8:13 to go in the second quarter, and that put the Falcons up 36-0. Extra point was good, so that caps 3 different touchdown passes to Griffin Dearson, the running back for the Falcons, and then a 22-yard pass from DeJean to Colton Knopp ended the scoring, and that's where we sit right now, 43-0, as Knopp got in with 37 seconds. Extra point was good, and we sit at halftime, 11:50 to go before the start of the second half. The Falcons lead 43-0. They played earlier this year. It was a 55-0 game, and in the first half it was 42-0, so they're a point better than the regular season. Dan, what were some of the stats from that first half?
Well, I have Cooper DeJean was 11 out of 14 for 222 yards through the air. Outstanding half for Cooper. Rushing, Cooper 6 carries for 22 yards, and that's after he had a 12-yard sack in there. So, and Griffin had 7 yards in 2 carries. Colton Knopp had a carry for 6 yards. Receiving, Colton Knopp 5 catches for 74 yards. and a TD. Griffin Dearson had 3 catches, all for TDs, 104 yards. Easton Harms had 2 for 14 yards. Trust Wells 1 for 12, and Cam Sharkey 1 for 8 yards plus the 2-point conversion. So good half for the Falcons.
Absolutely right. So again, we remind you the reason we can't play the band is because of copyright issues. So we are unable to play any music that gets played by any of the bands this year at any point in time. So we appreciate you joining us as you are watching Fuller Digital Solutions. Want to thank our postseason sponsor, North Star Community Credit Union, for all the work that they do to make this possible. We also want to thank our scoreboard sponsor, United Bank of Iowa, pregame show sponsor, Gordon's Body Shop, and the OABCIG sponsor, Swanson Insurance, Hoffman Agency, Holstein Senior Living, Zimmy's, Schmidt Insurance, Rex Chevrolet, Evertech, Holstein Manufacturing, Beckman Motors, and the Bloyer Agency. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes. You can watch the band. We just can't let you listen to them, unfortunately, because of those copyright laws. And we will be right back here. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment.
Larry Beckman Motors in Odebo is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odebo.
The Falcon lead is 43-0, a minute 49 before we start half number 2. So anticipate the starting offense and defense might come out for a series. Just want to make sure everybody stays healthy going into week number 3 of the playoffs, second week for the Falcons. And week number 3 will be here in Ida Grove, and then after that we'll have to see who they play and what records are records and whether you're a district champion or not. So we'll move forward after that and let you know what the answer will be on where the final game before state would be. But, of course, you have to win them all to get there. Right now the Falcons are looking like this one is well in hand, a 43-0 lead at the half against East Sac County. And you like what you saw from Cooper, both running the football and throwing the ball. A couple of plays that kind of, you question a little bit. You had a couple of turnovers on downs, but I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that you're up by 40 points, and it really allows you to do just about anything with the football. You're not looking to punt at that point.
Yeah, they ran a couple of plays that we haven't seen this year, Mike, and that was interesting, but it's as good a time as any is to get a little practice in on some of those more obscure plays that who knows they may need down the line.
So there are 16 games being played tonight between 32 teams that are left in the playoffs in Class 1A, and that is a unique situation, obviously, this year with everybody making the playoffs and then moving forward. So there's an extra 2 weeks in the playoffs. Now you have to win 4 games instead of just winning 2 games to get to the Unidome. So after tonight, there'll be 2 games remaining for a chance to get over again to that dome facility where it's a lot warmer than it is right now. For the Falcons, we know what they can control, which is how they play. We also know that they're going to probably have a series, maybe 2 here. But after that, I think you're just going to see both teams try to run the clock down and get out of here as quick as possible.
Yeah, no doubt. I wouldn't think the Falcons would play their starters much past that. They got the name of the game is staying healthy at this time of the year.
And if they don't come out and play the first series, that's understandable too. There's no reason to get anybody hurt, especially right now. You can pull a muscle in your leg pretty easy when it's this cold outside.
And if you're East Sac, you know what? You're looking for something positive to build on to go into next year.
Well, and they had that last week. You won a playoff game last week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, everybody made the playoffs, but you got to move on to the second round of the playoffs and improve the record. That was their 3rd win on the season.
Deep for the Raiders, Caden Wareham.
So Wareham is going to try to kick off again, kicking with the wind. Going to try to get touchback number 4 of the night. Looks up and down the line. Foot to ball. It's in the air. A high driving kick is going to come down and go into the end zone. So we will start the second half with East Sac County getting the ball at their 20-yard line. Mentioned it earlier, but we'll say it again. If you're watching at home and you want to give us a comment about how we're doing, we'd appreciate that. If there's something we could do better, we'd appreciate knowing that as well. Again, you can do so by looking me up on Facebook, and you can also comment on anything I've done. But if you look me up, just look up Mike Earl with Neppel Real Estate. That's NEPPL. And you can find out everything I have going on my real estate side of doing things. But you can also comment, let us know how we are doing. Snap is back. Schmidt's going to hand off to Payson, who breaks 1 tackle. He's out close to the 25-yard line, falling forward to the 25, and it'll be 2nd and 5.
Number 52, Carter Hofling on the stop there, yeah.
Absolutely right. You can also message me through that. You can comment on the post that I have there. But we'd love to know what's going on. But you can also just watch on the YouTube feed you're going and comment on there as well. As the Falcons are coasting here, 2nd and 5 for East Sac County. Running clock, so the clock will only stop on timeouts, penalties, scores, and change of possession. Man in motion, everybody's running to the right side. They're going to hand off, cut up the middle, and first down is going to be head. I believe that is number 20 on the carry. That'd be Garrett Quirk.
Yeah. Notice Gio Eric and Cooper, neither one are on the defensive end, or defensive side of the ball to start the half.
Just play it safe. You have a lot of players out there that are not used to some time. Some players are used to the time. So again, they'll line up, and they're going to run a little reverse here, and a nice tackle.
Trayton Kohler on the stop. Zach Hemer on the initial hit.
Both of them coming up. It was a nicely executed play, but just able to make the tackle in a one-on-one situation. So 2nd and 9. Ball is at the 34-yard line. Just past the 33, I should say, and they need to get out to the 42 for a first down. Raiders come to the line. A couple of wingbacks on either side of the line. Tight end to the left. Move a man in motion to the right side. Schmidt takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right. Wants to throw. Over the right side, he's going to overthrow the receiver there. He's trying to get it to Joel Helber. And it'll bring up 3rd and 8 here.
Goes incomplete. Intended for Ace Thielen.
Number 11, Bo Neiman, checked into the game.
I think the Falcons are going to get a lot of players out there here. 3rd down, anticipate East Sac County either. They've thrown a lot more than I thought they would tonight.
Yeah.
Little screen passes have been kind of their
That was his 9th
forte.
pass attempt there, Mike.
Full wishbone there. 3 men around the quarterback. They're going to run up the middle, and that's Quirk who's going to break through the defense.
Josh
and
Peters on the
Peters, the
touchdown
last
saving,
line of defense.
Yeah. Quirk on the carry.
Stops Quirk at the 38-yard line.
24-yard pickup.
Peters on the stop. First down, Raiders.
It looks like Cooper's done for the night. Understandable. 43-0 lead. I'll go with the press box. They're doubting.
Tyler Schmidt
up the middle, and he is going to get out to the
actually nice
36-yard line, 37-yard line. What did you say?
Nice run.
It was a very nice run right up the middle. Brings up a 2nd and 4. Defense trying to keep the shutout on the board. 8:20 and counting. Opening drive for East Sac County going well. Come out in the full wishbone again. Snap it. Rolling to his right. Little pressure behind him, but he gets the pass off. Complete.
Number 1.
It was right on the line. I don't think he'll get the first down. It was right at the 35.
Yep.
Bring up a 3rd and 1.5, maybe 2.
Colton tackled him, but he got her in the groin. Boy's got hurt.
So ball is inside the 35.
About 1 yard to go here, Mike.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Raiders.
7:36 and ticking. Quarter number 3. Falcons on top. 43-0. Snap back. They're going to run right up the middle.
Oh, nice
Schmidt
hole.
gets around the edge, and he's up the middle all the way down inside the 15 to about the 12-yard line.
22-yard pickup.
To the 13-yard line. 1st and 10, Raiders.
Mark it at the 13. A couple of Falcons coming out, some substitutions coming in. Falcons defense wants to stiffen here. Keep the points off the board.
Carter and Vince Hofling both checked in there.
One receiver off to the right. Puts a man in motion to the right side, snap, and it's going to be Schmidt up the middle again, and he's able to work through the line, tackled down at about the 6 or 7 yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 5, short 5 here. So East Sac County marching here in the opening drive of half number 2. Falcon lead is 43. 43-0. One receiver out to the right side. Schmidt in the shotgun. One in the backfield with them. Man in motion, right side. They're going to hand off to Quirk, trying to get around the right edge. Met at the first down marker and falling forward for a first down.
On the hit there.
Keeping him out of the end zone was Wells.
Inside the 5 will make it 1st and goal for the Raiders.
1st and goal right at the 1 or 2 yard line. We'll see where they mark it here.
At the 2-yard line.
East Sac County just marching it down the field on the ground.
5:40 remaining in the third quarter, Mike.
2 receivers out to the left side. Schmidt taking the snap. He wants to go right up the middle, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
So the Raiders get on the board on a 80-yard drive, taking 6 minutes and 29 seconds off the clock. Capped off by a 2-yard run by their quarterback, Tyler Schmidt. They line up to the extra point. Snap back, spot down, kick up, and it is good.
Point is good.
The extra point is good. The lead now is 36. Falcons remain on top, 43-7. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all. Savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Now we're back to our action here. 5:31 to play. Falcons will be getting their second kickoff of the game here. First kickoff went out of bounds. They re-kicked. And not sure if the second one went out of bounds. No, the second one was an onside attempt that was fielded nicely at the 50-yard line, setting up the first touchdown drive. Sac is trailing by 36 here. Clock is on a running clock. That means it does stop on change of possession, so that's why it stopped right now. It just stops on scores. It stops on penalties. And I believe that is, for the most part, it.
80-yard march there by East Sac to start the half. Falcons can't be too happy with that.
Well, they can't. So we got a little extra time here as they will come out. Cooper at least did not play on the defense there. Looks like he is not going to come out on the kick return.
Gabe Winterode and Colton Knopp back.
So Winterode is back there along with Knopp. Deep men to return.
Gabe Winterode deep for the Falcons.
Without Cooper out there, do you anticipate they might kick deep? It's possible. Of course, the wind has died down a bit. It was a brisk wind earlier.
Get it that far.
It is an onside attempt. We fielded at the 40, and
Bo Neiman covered it up.
Neiman with a nice little recovery. So the Falcons will get the ball back.
Looks like Zach Hemer's going to be
Hemer is going to be the quarterback. So they, at least for now, we're going to keep DeJean on the sidelines.
Falcons will take over on their own 42-yard line.
Trips to the right. Twins over to the left side. Hemer setting up in the shotgun. Taking the snap. Going to throw it over the top.
Overshot.
And
Griffin Dearson was
looking for Dearson there.
For Griffin Dearson is incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
That's hard to get out there and throw when you haven't been in that position, especially when it's 30 degrees out there.
Yeah, just a little too much behind that one.
Get the adrenaline pumping.
Yep.
Brings up 2nd and 10. I think you try to set him up something a little short here. Maybe a little bubble screen. Get a little confidence builder. Going to take the snap. Looking over the middle. It is
Easton Harms, just a little high.
Throwing a little high for Harms and off his fingers and incomplete.
Incomplete. 3rd down and 10.
Clock continues to run here with
That's the good
4:30
thing
and
about
counting.
these incomplete passes now, Mike. The clock keeps running.
So Hemer is again in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. I'm going to pick up about 5 or 6 here. Snap back. Hemer throwing it to the left side. There's your bubble screen. And it's going to pick up about 3 yards.
Yeah.
So now you're on 4th down. Probably you're going to punt here.
Gain of 3 on the play. Be 4th down and 7.
Who's the backup punter?
You know, I'm not sure if we got one. Yeah, I think we've punted 6 times on the year.
Looks like they're going to line up in the offense here. They'll go quads to the right. One on the left side. Hemer in the shotgun, taking the snap. He's going to roll out to his right side. Has a little pressure, throwing it downfield. It is going through the hands of one, and he was looking to
trust Wells.
Hit Wells on the play.
Number 6.
And that was
Hauser
on the breakup.
And the Raiders will take over on the Falcons.
So the Falcons, for the 4th or 3rd time this game, have turned it over on downs, which does not happen often for the Falcons. Now, a downside here is if it gets inside of 35 points, the running clock does stop.
Yeah.
So it's 43-7.
Yeah, if it goes back inside, under the 35, yeah.
Snap back. They're going to hand off up the middle, and Payson is going to get met and driven back.
Sheaver on the head. Nothing doing.
I think the defense is a little fired up after giving up a touchdown drive on the opening drive for the Raiders. Want to keep this clock running. Everybody wants to get out of the cold tonight. They're going to come out with the true wishbone and the shotgun. Snap back, handing off right side.
Quirk.
That is Quirk. A nice stiff arm around the right edge. And he's going to pick up about 8 yards. Just blew up the tackle attempt in the backfield.
I didn't see
on your PlayStation. That's the R1 button.
38-yard line.
I didn't see who was the benefactor on that stiff.
Well, if you won't have it on home, you have the rewind button on your YouTube. You can see, but we're not going to point that one out. But it was a good stiff arm. We'll call it 3rd and about 4 here, 3.5. Probably 4 down territory. Snap back. Schmidt is going to look to hand off around the end. And they are going to catch the seam, but nice battle through the block there by Wells. That is exactly what you want to see from your outside contain. Got his hands on him, forced him to make a move, and as soon as he did, he went right around and made the tackle.
And 6 for the Raiders.
That was Joel Halber on the carry.
It was. So now 4th and 6. You were 3rd and 3.5, now 4th and 6. Falcons looking to get the ball back here.
Minute 40 and counting.
Going to come out. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Wing back to the right, one in the backfield with Schmidt. Snap is back. Schmidt's looking to throw. Trying to set up a screen to the right side. He's going to go over the top, and it is going to be caught, and first down yardage is going to be gained by number 34.
34.
To Jackson Stoltenberg.
That's number 32, Stoltenberg. You were right.
Yeah.
It'll be a 1st and 10.
So it's 6, and they got 8. First and 10 from the 33-yard line now. Isak coming to the line. Falcons haven't stopped him yet in the second half. Snap back. Fake the handoff. Schmidt wants to go a little deeper. It's going to man to that side. And
wide open Quirk.
Peters actually got turned around and kind of stubbed a toe there, but Quirk was unable to come up with a catch, and it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Isak County has the ball. 2nd and 10 with 23 seconds on the game clock. They will come to the line. Clock will continue to run until it gets below 35. Snap back, low snap. Schmidt fields it. Looking to his left side, wants it all. Going towards the left side. It is in the air, and 2 Falcons went up for it there. Neither one came down with it. I believe that was Wells and Sharkey back there.
Sharkey, yep.
So that'll end the quarter. The Falcons are on top 43-7. Only score in the quarter goes to East Sac County. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We also want to thank our postseason sponsor, North Star Community Credit Union, for making the video possible as we enter the postseason. We'll be back in a moment.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odobolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Jimmy Waters, huh?
It'll be 3rd down and 10. Ball is just short of the 33-yard line of the Falcons. It's East Sac County football. They scored on their opening drive of the second half, going 80 yards, taking 6.5 minutes off the clock. And so far, they have driven down inside the 35. Falcons looking to stiffen up here and get the ball back in their offense's hands. Cooper DeJean looks like his night is done, at least for right now. He's on the sideline, has not come out for any of the offense, defense, or special teams. As the Falcons really don't worry about how much they win by tonight. They just want to move on to the next round.
No. Although it is nice to get a wide margin victory to make a statement.
Spoken by a man who's watched a lot of 55-7 games this year. So Schmidt will be in the shotgun, one receiver to his left side, a couple backs there with him. He's going to try to sneak around the left edge, looking to throw, and he's going to get pressured. Makes one man miss. Yeah. He's going to get back towards the line of scrimmage and tackled there.
Nice defense.
That'll bring up 4th down.
And Hofling in on the stop.
4th and 10.
4th and 10.
So the Falcons have a chance to get off the field here again. The first time doing so in the second half. 11.5 to play. They're going to run a play in here. So if you're the Raiders, what do you look to do here? They tried to run a draw one time, 4th and long. I think they're going to maybe work to the right side, little bubble screen. A little double move on a pump fake and got the delay a game. So whatever you were running on 4th and 10, just run it 5 yards longer. That brings up a 4th and 15. So 4th and 15, ball now back at the 43.5-yard line. Schmidt has 2 receivers to the right side, little wing back to that side as well. They're going to look to run. He's going to throw deep downfield, has a man. It is Quirk, and incomplete. Looked like I was not back there with him. Step for step, and he probably had a better chance of catching it than Quirk.
Yeah. Colton had a step on him in better position.
So on the change of possession, the hometown crew is going to let the clock run, and we do appreciate that. 10-11 and counting. 43-7 is our score. Heemer back out there at quarterback, has trips to his left side, Dearson in the backfield with him. I would be shocked if this doesn't get handed off to Dearson.
It's kind of odd. It's in the 4th quarter in our second possession of the half, Mike.
That's right. They are going to give it to Dearson up the middle, and he will fall forward for a gain of maybe 1.5. Call it 2 yards.
Second down and 8.
2nd and 8, need to get out just short of the 48-yard line. Ball is just short of the 41. Trips to the left. Dearson in the backfield with Heemer. Shotgun snap is back. Heemer is going to roll out to his left side, throwing that way. Caught Wells with the catch, and he will go out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
About a 10-yard pickup.
In Raider territory.
10 to 13 yards there. Ball was at the 41, so call it 11 to the 48. And that's the first down of the second half for the Falcons. Trips to the right. Dearson in the backfield. He's on the right side of Heemer. One on the left side is Sharkey. Hemer takes the snap. He's going to run it himself right up the middle, and he will fall forward for a gain of maybe 3.
Hemer keeps it.
Kind of got folded in half there. I'm uncomfortable just watching.
45-yard line.
A little bit like a chiropractor move.
Make it 2nd down and 7.
I think my back popped just watching it. 2nd and 7 here. Clock still ticks, 8:27 and counting. Twins right and left. Hemer taking the snap, goes to Dearson up the middle. He's got more to run. To the 40, to the 35, and he
cut back. 15-yard pickup.
He needs to go in and see if those shoes need a new cleat on them.
Marked on the 31, 1st and 10 Falcons.
If he'd have made that cut, I think he'd have been into the corner of the end zone there. As it was a good gain for a 1st down, and the Falcons will have it 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Hemer working from the shotgun, trips to his right, 1 on the left. Taking the snap, hand to Dearson. Makes one man miss around the edge. Now he's cutting back inside the 25, falling to the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
7-yard gain.
He's got an upright running style, and he's been very good this year. Really improved throughout the season, but it's been a valuable weapon, obviously tonight through the air, but normally on the ground. Just throwing that change of pace out there. Looks like he's getting a little equipment help there. Pull on his shoulder.
Fix me up, Zach.
So Hemer will be under the shotgun here. Trips to his right, 1 to his left. He'll take the snap. This time rolling out to the right side, looking to pass. Now coming back to his left. Trying to run away from things. He's to the 35, to the 30, and he will get the 1st down out of bounds at the 28-yard line. 18-yard line. 1st down for the Falcons. So 6:49 and counting. The Falcons are getting close to that end zone again. If you're Hemer, you're building a little confidence here on this drive.
Yeah, nice looking drive so far.
Twins right and left. Dearson in the backfield. Hemer will take the snap, hand to Dearson. Up the right side, and he is going to just weasel through there. And somehow picks up 3 or 4. I didn't think he'd get that much.
About a 4-yard.
So gain of 3, we'll call it on the play.
2nd down and 7.
After the spot, just at the 15-yard line. Six minutes to go. They're just taking their time. 23 on the play clock. Trips to the right, Twins to the left. Nobody in the backfield with Hemer. Taking the snap, looking to his right. Wants to fire that way. It is through the hands of the defender.
Yeah.
And that is Quirk.
Yeah, Quirk had it sniffed out there.
By Quirk.
And just a second late on that throw.
Everybody in the booth was yelling, no, no, no.
That was just lucky to not to be intercepted and returned all the way. Bring up a 3rd down and 7 yards here. Now with quads out to the right side. As Dearson will line up right over the tackle. Snap is back. Looking to the left side. They're going to hit Sharkey. Has to make one man miss. Does. Gets inside the 10. Falling forward to about the 7. And it's going to be a...
Right on the mark.
Right there. See what they do. Official looks at it. He's going to have a 1st down.
1st and goal, Falcons.
Home field spot there.
Official didn't want to bring the flags out. Sticks out. That would stop the clock. 4:50 to play. He says that's a 1st down. Must be the same crew from Underwood. Trips to the right.
That was coming.
1 to the left. Dearson lining up on the right side as a tight end almost. And Hemer's going to try to keep it around the left edge and into the end zone for the touchdown. So Hemer gets in his 1st score of the night. 1st score for the Falcons in the 2nd half with 4:34 to play. 7-yard touchdown run by Hemer. Caps off the drive. So that will put the score at 49-7.
For a bad snap.
We don't have Cooper throwing it this time.
No, you don't.
Trying to get a extra point here. Wareham's back. Snap is Back, spot is down, kick is up, and it is not really up.
Point after is no good.
That happens. You got some different players out there. As Hemer was holding. So 4:34 remain. It is 49-7. Falcons have the lead, and we'll be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
So with the score at 49-7, we'll keep you updated on our jumping jack stats. Those 199 because of the missed extra point. 199 jumping jacks for the cheerleaders. As the Falcons will kick off now with 4:34 remaining in a running clock, and with that score, they really put it in a point where it's going to be running clock the rest of this game. So more than likely, this will be the final drive for East Sac County, and it could be the final drive of the ball game.
Yeah. Now, you do have a little time to talk about the Vikings now.
Oh, that was enough. I was trying to. It was Kyle Rudolph has made a couple of one-hand grabs in the back of the end zone that have been pretty impressive. But after I was given enough grief, you'd figure with the purple out there for the Falcons, there might be a couple more Vikings fans up here, but there's not. Apparently, much like most Vikings fans, when it's not pretty, they don't enjoy their team. I can agree with that concept. It's kind of like a sadomasochistic thing.
Wareham's going to boot it back into the wind.
For the Raiders.
So the Falcons will kick off with Wareham. It is going to be a line drive kick. So it looks like Payson will return. Going to get around the right side and right to the 30-31 yard line.
Gabe Winterode on a hit, 73.
And that is I got a Alex Clark.
Yep, center.
Gabe Winterode on the stop.
That was a train that was running, and somebody stepped in front of it. You give a player credit when it's this cold and you're going out there. That doesn't feel good.
That's kind of Jake Payson's style, though. We've seen that out of the backfield. He doesn't shy away from contact.
There was no shying.
A tough runner, and he's seen a chance to take somebody on a full head of steam and did it.
So Falcons will take a timeout. So we're going to take a break as well. You're watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all. Savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Why don't you give a couple of scores? Dan, you have a couple of scores that you had that you've been reading here. Underwood is on top right now.
Yeah, was it 27-0 maybe? Let me find that. Yeah, 27-0 over Woodward Granger.
That's in the third quarter. And
Logan Magnolia 27, IKM 6.
So Esac County will come to the line. Schmidt in the shotgun, taking the snap, handing off right side. Looks like Quirk is going to fall forward as the Falcon defense is starting to get a couple more stops now on the runs.
Gain of 1, making a second 9.
Bo Neiman was in on the tackle there.
3:30 and counting. So it'll be second down and 10 yards here. Ball's at the 32. Need to get to the 42 for a first. Snap back. Schmidt hands off to Payson right up the middle. He's going to cut to the left side, and he will get inside Falcon territory, taken down at the 45-yard line.
Gets to the 45-yard line, and the Falcons.
It's almost like he got to the 45 and then he stopped just so he could hit somebody.
Yeah, it looked that way. And there was a host of Falcons over there. Was that a 22-yarder?
Right up the gut for a big gainer, 23 yards on the carry. 1st and 10 for East Sac County, 2:40 on the clock and ticking. Schmidt will hand off right side. Quirk is going to fall forward for a pickup of 3. They get Payson on the carry.
Yeah, Trayton Kohler on the stop. Or no, wait.
To the 43, 41-yard line. Make it 42.
Yep, 84.
Always gets me when you're on the 50-yard line. Am I looking right side of the 50 or the left? The 42.
They're on the plus side.
There you go. Schmidt taking the snap. He's going to hand off. No, he's going to keep it around the end. And he's going to catch the seam and pick up the first down past the
10-yard pickup.
35 and fall down to the 34-yard line. And the clock ticks under 2 minutes. So where are we going to be next week? Well, we will be right here next week. And be at the same time, 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock for your opening kickoff. Schmidt taking the shotgun. Going to pitch out to the left side. This time Payson.
Got some
He's
room.
got a little bit of traffic in front of him. He'll go out of bounds at the stick. I think he's going to be just short of the first down. Minute 30 to play.
Caden Wareham on the stop.
Bring up a 2nd and 1. So that's for sure. And because of North Star Community Credit Union's postseason sponsorship, we will have the video next week as well. And then we will tell you the schedule. Probably, if you subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions, you'll find out right away tomorrow or on Monday, because we'll post the game we're going to be broadcasting as they run forward for a first down, and we're under a minute to play as Payson will pick it up. 49-7 remains the score. Falcons are going to cruise to the victory tonight. 47 seconds.
Going to be our quickest game, Mike.
I was going to say, it's got to be right up there. Is they're going to run up the middle. Schmidt is going to make a man miss. Now cutting inside the 10 and tackled at about the 7-yard line. 30 seconds to go. East Sac County, they want to get up to the line, and they want to get one more score.
Yeah.
You can't blame them.
Can't
The East Sac County fans that came this way and sat through this game, they want to make one more statement here, and they're going to go up the middle.
Number 1, Halber.
Halber is going to fall forward, and that may do it with the running clock, unless they call a timeout here.
It can be tough to get
I don't think they will. So they're going to line up 5, 4. They will get one more play off. 3, 2. Snap is back up the middle. They go. Payson is going to fight forward, and he will fall just short. So the Falcons get the victory, 49-7, and they will move on to the 3rd round of the playoffs. East Sac County, their season will come to an end. Well, I appreciate everybody for joining us tonight. We'll give you some of the stats and recap the game in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, 3rd-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy
And we're back to action as the Falcons get the victory tonight. Final score is 49-7. We'll take you through the scoring. At 10:22 to play, Falcons got on the board on a Griffin Dearson 14-yard reception from Cooper DeJean, capped off a 52-yard drive. On the ensuing possession, the punt went to Cooper DeJean, and he promptly cashed in a 60-yard touchdown return, and the Falcons were on top 14-0. Extra point was good. At 6:01, the Falcons got a 55-yard drive, capped off by a 5-yard run by Cooper DeJean. At the end of the first quarter, it was 21-0. Second quarter started off with a 48-yard touchdown pass with 11:48 to play. The pass went to Griffin Dearson from Cooper DeJean, his second of the night. We'll keep that theme going with 42-yard touchdown reception with 8:43 to go in the second quarter. Griffin Dearson was the recipient, catch and run into the end zone. And at that point, the Falcon lead was 36-0 as the two-point conversion of the play before. And then a 22-yard catch by Colton Knopp ended the scoring in the first half, 37 seconds remaining, and the Falcon lead at the half was 43-0. East Sac County took the opening drive of the second half, about 6.5 minutes down the field, scoring on an 80-yard drive, capped off by a 2-yard run by Tyler Schmidt. Extra point was good. It was 43-7, and then the Falcons got into the end zone one more time on a Zach Heemer 7-yard touchdown run with 4:34 to go in the fourth quarter. Extra point was no good, and your final score 49-7. I'll give you another stat, 24.
What's that?
Number of minutes that Cooper DeJean spent with a jacket on.
Yeah.
Because he did not have to play a minute in the second half. And you know what? That's not a bad thing because he'll be fresh and ready to play next week.
I see Gio Eric. He never played in the second half either on the defensive side. So that was good for the Falcons to get some rest for some of their main players.
Well, what were Cooper's stats from the first half? Because they're the same stats for the ball game.
Yeah, Cooper finished 11 out of 14, 222 yards through the air. 6 carries for 22 yards on the ground. So Griffin Dearson did finish 6 carries, 35 yards. 4 of those carries came in the second half. Zach Heemer had 3 carries for 18 yards, and that last touch, including that touchdown. Reception second half, Trust Wells had 1 for 11. Cam Sharkey 1 for 7, and Easton Harms 1 for 3. So the Falcons had 2 possessions in the second half, Mike. First one ended up on downs, and then
one got cashed in by Heemer.
Yeah, second drive was a nice looking drive with the Falcons. Had a few subs in there and did a really nice job.
Absolutely right. We want to say thank you to our sponsors, including our postseason sponsor, North Star Community Credit Union, for making our video broadcast possible throughout the postseason. We also want to thank our OABCIG sponsors, Swanson Insurance, Holstein Senior Living, the Hoffman Agency, Zimmies, Schmidt Insurance, Rex Chevrolet, Evertech, Holstein Manufacturing, and Beckman Motors, as well as the Bloyer Agency, our scoreboard sponsor, United Bank of Iowa, and our pregame show sponsor, Gordon's Body Shop. Next week, we will be on the air. We don't know who the Falcons are playing. It will be here in Ida Grove. We'll have the broadcast right here as a part of Fuller Digital Solutions on this YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it. They'll send you the link for when you're going to get the next game if you do subscribe to it. We also would like any comments that you have. You can do that by looking me up on Facebook, Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate. Let me know how we're doing for you. Hope you are enjoying these broadcasts. Most importantly, as we get into another weekend, I always say this, but it's a very important thing. If you are going to drink this weekend, please do not drive. And if you drive, please do not drink. I am Michael Earl. I want to say thank you to Hannah Schmidt for all the great work she does, and for Dan Dotzler joining me tonight on a Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Have a great night, folks, and we'll talk to you again next week.